What's going on is we've, for some reason that is still mysterious to me, decided that we need to put corn in everything.
It's not mysterious.
Why can't we just subsidize something that doesn't suck so much shit?
Well, that I don't know.
Like, yeah, it is mysterious.
I'm just saying.
Like, I don't know why corn gets, like, such a holy spot on the mountain. I mean, it doesn't even have any of that wholesome corn goodness by the time they fructosed it.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 3.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, the game's underway. What's going on? Where did we leave off last week?
Well,
I believe we were in the forest about to go rescue the princess, Garnet.
we leave the ship, which has crashed in the evil forest.
Yeah.
After having an explosive exit from the Alexandrian stage.
Yeah, there's this weird part where they, like, stop all of the momentum and make you, like, go gather up your party on the ship and, like, give your boss, like, your resignation.
And you fight them.
Yeah, before they'll let you go save the princess.
Yeah. So that's what happened last week.
Uh-huh.
It's been a few days since our banana taste test, and these green ones are starting to show some yellow.
They'll probably be ready soon.
Still seems pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready.
No, but the fact that there's any yellow appearing on any of these...
It's a promising indicator.
These opened red ones
I just don't know that I'm ever going to eat a good red banana.
You don't think that that's that's just not attainable for you?
Well, every time we get one, we look up a ripeness guide that seems to tell us that they're ripe.
Well,
and then we open them and they taste like poisonous.
As Mitch Hedberg famously said,
like they taste
where did you get that banana at? Because it's a red banana. And he was like, traffic light, red means stop, yellow means caution, green means go, but on a banana, it's just the opposite. Green means stop. Yellow means go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, I couldn't recall.
And red means, where did you get that banana at?
I remember now. I remember. Well, they taste like if you pulled a seed pod like off a plant in the woods and bit into it, like poisonous. Like they taste... So far, every red banana I've had tastes like you shouldn't eat it.
It's like a root vegetable or something. It's like something you need to cook.
Yeah, maybe that would help.
We'll try again soon. Maybe they'll be ripe by next week. Is there anything else we should talk about before we continue on our journey through Final Fantasy IX? Sounds like it's a no.
I don't think so. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, let's do it. We're crashed in the forest. We're about to go rescue the princess who was...
taken by a plant monster to its master.
I want flat maps that have indiscernible paths on them, like this.
So now we go through here...
Ooh, listen to this music.
Yeah. Active time orchestra in the forest. We talked about active time events last week. We literally stepped on the first screen outside of, like, we've entered the swamp, and you get popped up with, hey, do you want to see what's going on back at the place you just left?
Like, what is... These are so often.
This is like the Junon theme.
It is. It is the Junon theme. Wow, that's a good... Okay, thanks for the fan service, guys.
Yeah, they're playing a theme from Final Fantasy VII from the town of Junon.
I immediately recognize it.
The only thing that makes this mechanic not completely rage-inducing is that usually they're completely delightful little scenes.
They're short. They're fast.
They're really short.
God,
yeah, music do the fight.
This is just like...
Yeah, this is
oozing
full of
with
charm.
So much, even more than I thought they would be, to be honest. Like,
This ought to boost morale. This is great.
We've already forgotten that this is an annoying, confusing active time event.
Yeah, like immediately we've forgotten.
Well, it's like, what is even the point of this? Just to prove that they can do this to us? It's like, they're like, oh, you're mad? No, you're not. Like, that's all that happens what they've done.
That's what's happening. That's what you're missing, Zidane.
Yeah, I wonder if that's an attempt to make it more cinematic, you know? So, like... But they didn't want to force it on you. Like, if you really were annoyed by it, you could just walk through. I don't know. It's really weird. Because it would feel sort of bad if it had just cut away to that scene, you know?
Yeah. I do get the idea here that, like if not only because of the battle music, it feels like this is really trying to, and the Black Mage character, like, it really is going back to early FF vibes. It's like, I get what they mean about Sakaguchi's kind of, like, return to, it's like his final iteration of the original idea. More awesome.
Minus Strike does the difference between Steiner's current HP and his maximum HP as fixed damage to one enemy.
So if he has low HP, it'll do crazy damage.
Yeah, especially if he has a lot of health points. Like, the more health he has, the higher damage it does.
As long as it's low HP.
Yeah, fixed damage cannot be avoided.
If he's at maxed HP, though, what does it do?
It does the difference between his current HP and his max HP, so you could do 0.
Well, that would stink.
Yeah, but but now that you know how to use it,
now I know how to use it.
Don't do that. You know, just don't do that.
All right, I'll do my best.
I love that I told you that, and you're like, well, that would suck if I.
Well,
if I just like.
I guess I'm playing this with a guy that's telling me to look shit up online.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can hear in my voice, I'm totally not going to listen to you. Now I'm the one attacking from behind.
But you don't want to do the Minus Strike, because...
Well, I don't think he's at full right now. I thought I waited at least a little bit before I do it.
You immediately... Yeah,
I'm doing it right now.
Right
I'm
now,
casting
you use
it
the Minus
at
Strike.
full right now. Well, I guess it's not that much.
Yeah.
I stole a Phoenix down. Goblin Punch. Goblin Mode. Beautiful.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Zidane is making his way through a lush swamp.
It's like real old growth redwoods kind of vibes in here. The trees are like much bigger than a person.
We come upon a tree stump that has like a lake in it.
Yeah, like a pool of water that's collected in the rotted out hollow part.
Grown around the edges of it.
And there's moss everywhere, and some of the plants look bioluminescent, and there's a Moogle.
Well, that save point was thirsty. He's in a little tree trunk. No sign of any monsters here. Must be some kind of a save room. A spring. It must heal me. Active time event. Do as I say, not as I do.
Then we get hit by another active time event.
Already.
Back on the ship yet again.
Back on the ship, Blank is questioning... What the hell is the guy's name?
Baku.
Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon, too. Here, take this map. It's gonna be a long trip back to Lindblom.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Counting on you. Okay.
Baku sent Blank somewhere. Drink, Zidane. Drink deep.
Ah.
My HP and MP has been restored, and then I...
It's Monty. You have mail for this
Oh, I have
guy.
mail for you.
Hell yeah.
Letter from Kupo. Thanks for the delivery, Kupo. Do we get to read it? Our first mail delivery.
Yep.
And I'm like, is it a federal crime if we look over his shoulder?
All of the Moogles, like, either let you read or read out loud to you their letters.
They want you to participate.
Yeah.
I think Queen Brain is up to something, but I suspect Princess Garnet even more. Kupo. She might leave home soon with a prince on a white horse. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Most of the letters are gossip about what you're up to.
Yep. And some of them, like this one, are nearly incoherent. These Moogles are just writing thoughts down and sending them to each other.
They're saying that something's up with Queen Brawny.
And that Princess
but something's
Garnet...
also up with Prince Garnet.
She might leave with a prince on a white horse. This was written before she escaped.
Yeah, when did we pick this up? Before that,
yeah,
right?
at the first save point.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, I think she looks like someone who's looking to escape with a prince on a white horse.
Well, people clearly in this world don't think of the Moogles as, real beings or people because they'll just really weird. Do stuff in front of them that are secrets.
They let them just live inside of hotel rooms, which seems strange to me because then you're allowed to camp in there with your tent. I just love a Final Fantasy game that suggests an entire society for the Moogles. This one does it. 12 does it. It's good.
They're all like gossiping.
Princess Garnet, didn't she just... Oh, never mind, Kupo. Did she just run through here? I just received a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together, Kupo.
Wait, how did you receive a letter from Stiltskin?
Stiltskin's a special Moogle.
Yeah, he's like an adventurer Moogle who's making his way around the world, so sometimes they also
The other
get a
ones
letter
are
from
not
Stiltskin.
adventurers. The other ones are all around the world.
Yeah, but they find like a little hole that they live in, and they stay there. They're usually like homebodies, it seems.
But somehow they got there, and they all know each other.
Well, they can fly, and this place is so war-torn, who knows? Maybe these things live for a really long time, and they've just
I think the
been
Moogles
flying
are all, like,
around.
ageless beings.
I don't know.
I'm in a very cold place right now. It's really strange. It wasn't like this last time I came here, but I guess this is why I travel, to encounter the unexpected. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I get trapped in ice.
That must be that everlasting ice that's been
Stiltskin is in the place that's
overrun with ice.
A cold place. Oh, I know where he is, Kupo. There must be something strange going on. What?
I want mail, Kupo. Okay. Thank you, Moogle. It's a really smart idea to turn the save point into a cute animal so that you're even more delighted when you go and find it, and relieved to see and emotionally responsive to a Moogle.
And then it also, like, to add a whole, like, side quest that's, like, all the save points are gonna trade items with each other.
That's gonna also, like, fill in maybe some, lore.
I feel like it's really smart. It like, kills two birds with one stone, you know? Or three. It's like, we got the inclusion of the Moogles, the save point.
That's what I mean,
it's like an endgame side quest thing that goes on forever, of, like, delivering this mail. It's really good.
Focus.
Yeah, man.
That's what
really
I mean, like,
sucks that this came out so late, because Sakaguchi should have just been allowed to stay in control of this franchise. Because he fucking gets it so good. Like, I mean,
I'm sure we're gonna love
there's
it.
other good games.
I feel like we're gonna
it'll be a
love
lot of fun. We'll love it. But I mean, this is just operating on so many levels already.
That's what I mean, like, honestly, it's just hitting me how genius of an idea it is to make the save point something that it's not just a crystal that makes you feel comfortable to be around.
It's
like,
not a floating question mark.
It's like...
or a disc, is that what that was? Yeah. The
C?
little C.
Yeah. And those you already felt an emotional connection to.
Yeah, it feels so
cool.
smart to me to just enhance.
That was a really cool transition.
Yeah, this is so...
Going from the background to the cutscene like that. What is that?
It's just this really quick pan up to like a fully rendered moving massive vines with a glowing pink flower in the middle.
And then it cuts back to
Zidane walking up to it.
A flower of thorns? Every rose, you know? Dude. Every single fucking rose.
So this is the master.
The master?
Well, remember he was like, that monster is taking it back to its plant master.
Right.
All monsters
Princess,
have a master.
You stay out of this. Alexandria would be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess.
You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, Vivi.
Steiner thinks it would be a bad look for a rapscallion to save the princess.
He's already thinking of how he's going to spin this when he gets back.
But he's going to need our help.
What we're fighting here is a giant flower with a couple
Pincers?
tendrils with long spikes on the end that, seem to work like pincers.
Vivi needs healing. I bet fire's good.
Yeah, but I'm going to focus first.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Focus is great.
No, not the pollen. That's probably going to make me all confused.
Sleep. Dark.
Oh, shit. Now I won't be able to focus on my fire.
He has eye drops for you to steal.
Yeah, the plant monster blinds us. There's like a fog over our eyes of blackness.
Darkness.
What did I say?
You said there was a fog of blackness.
Yeah, a fog of
It's
darkness.
called darkness.
Yeah. But you can steal eye drops from it, which is the cure to that. Nice little touch.
I think Steiner and Zidane are the most vital to actually give eye drops to.
Oh, right. That's not... I was thinking silence. I was trying to make sure that Vivi could attack after focused.
Oh, and you know what? You should go to Sword Magic next time you're on Steiner.
He has fire. Let's see if he's got more stuff to steal.
I think I'm remembering now, there's just so many abilities in this game. It's so fun about it.
No. I'm doing minus strike because Steiner only has 70 HP.
That's a good idea.
I use it once correctly.
Don't
thunder.
This has the same problem as 8, though, where it doesn't show you your fucking max HP.
Yeah, I think that might be a lot of them, actually.
Like, what's wrong with them? Yeah,
Now I'm really gonna buy a strike. Exactly.
This will be sweet, though.
How much did that do?
120.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Steiner's health was down to 30 by the time.
Yeah, so that was a totally appropriate use of it.
Great, perfect use.
Good job.
Oh shit, Steiner might be dead.
Nah, he's good. Oh, good. Blank is here to help.
Phew, just made it just time. Step aside, I'll take care of this. Blank appears, what would be out of nowhere, but because we saw the active time event.
We know that Baku sent him for some reason.
And so he appears for a reason.
But we don't even know the reason.
Well, we knew that Baku sent him.
It would have been fine if he just appeared. It would have been totally acceptable.
Zidane needs item. Wow. Good job, Blank.
Man, I'm kicking this thing's ass.
I'm really loving the flow of the combat right now.
You fucked.
That was great.
That's our first boss of the game.
Yep,
boss
pretty
down.
good. A long way in for a first boss, I gotta say. There have been a few like fake bosses, like tutorial fights and stuff, but this is the first one where you're actually fighting.
Making money.
Princess, get a hold of yourself.
Anyway, with the plant monster vanquished, we get the princess. She's passed out. Steiner's holding her in his arms, and we gotta give her the like medicine to get the seeds out of her body.
Zidane, give her the stuff. Did I ever take that seed?
Hack.
Ridding potion that he gave me? I did drink it.
I think you've all had it.
Well, Blank gave it to me, but I don't know that I drank it.
Well, he was like, I think you had all had it at that point, and he was like, take this out there with you because
you need extra.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah. Princess, please try to drink all of it.
Is she gonna be okay?
Oh man, what now? The ground starts to shake.
Yeah, and then as though we're on top of an anthill, like where the big plant monster was collapses, and like out of the hole come all of these little like bug plants. They're like tiny little spider ants that have flowers on their heads and pointy like stick arms.
Legs. Yeah,
they're green.
They run. They chase us off.
Yeah, we start running out of the forest, getting chased by this army of like bug monsters. They're really pretty.
I guess there's too many to fight.
Pretty bug monsters.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
cool. Rosebug.
Jeez, we're gonna be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Go.
Rosebug.
That's what he was talking about. Was this bug monster?
He dropped his snow globe.
What are you waiting for?
Ah! So now there's a daring action sequence where all the bugs are chasing us out.
Yeah, this is like a technique they've used in a lot of the games so far, where it's like to make running from screen to screen feel like dangerous and engaging, you have like an enemy drop down and ambush you every screen or two. And
I think they did this with spiders around this point of the game in FF8. Where there's like
you get
that mechanical
chased by
spider,
that mechanical spider.
And it's a thing where you're running away from it and it keeps catching up to you, and so you fight it and you run away and it catches up to you again, you fight it, and then you gotta run away further. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jump. Jump. Sweet. Nah! Surrounded.
I like their little dance.
But after I defeated their bug parent, the mother spider, if you will, they're no match for me.
No, this is a desperate attempt to just get some revenge.
What are you doing? Something's wrong. The entire forest is coming after us. Blank, take care of everyone.
What do you mean by that? A daring CG cutscene begins as we run away from all these plant monsters.
Yeah, and it's like vines chasing us out too. Like whatever we killed wasn't just the master of that one kind of monster.
It was the master of the forest.
We killed like the spirit of the forest itself.
Yes. And that's what Zidane was saying to Blank. Like, the whole forest is coming after us.
Yeah. Cutscenes out the ass. This game, so many.
So many locations already, too.
I know.
Ooh. The rosebugs are coming.
Like, this game is going so hard.
Whoa!
What's happening?
behind the bugs that are chasing us, the forest is becoming all gray.
Yeah, the whole forest is becoming petrified as the rosebugs are chasing us out.
Rosebug. Because the last good memory Charles Foster Kane has is of when he played Final Fantasy IX as a child.
We killed the master. You killed the mother spider.
We killed the mother rose.
We killed the mother spider. Dude, this is like
Whoa.
So taking it back.
Blank pushes Zidane out of the way, and the forest grabs him. Like he sacrifices himself for Zidane.
No! You kill the mother spider, and then
he's throwing the scroll. Blank is like caught by the bugs. He's gonna die.
He's gonna get petrified with the forest.
And he has a scroll in his hands that he chucks towards Zidane, who starts running like a wide receiver to catch it. He really threw it too far, really. Wow. Man, this is pretty exciting. Now the tentacles are after us. The vine tentacles.
An exciting fantasy action sequence. What a novel idea for a fantasy series.
One that I could follow, too. Like... Zidane rolls free of the forest and stands up to look back, shocked.
We got Zidane, Steiner, and Garnet and Vivi all fine on the other side of the now petrified forest. The whole thing is just gray stone.
Oh, man. Blank. There's already a tragic death. Like, I already cared about that.
I know. I don't want this to happen to Blank. No! Blank is made of stone now. He's a part of the forest forever. I hope Blank comes back later and he's like a bad guy and we'll have to like kill all the vines, that are around him, and then he'll be like, I remember who you are, Blank, it's you, and then Blank he'll die anyway.
Yeah. Blank. I hope she gets well soon.
So we set up camp for the night.
Yeah.
The issue of Blank is dropped fairly quickly.
They're sad about it.
They're a little sad, but, you know, they have a sick princess to take care of, I guess.
It was like the way the vines closed up and then became stone. It was like there was a doorway that's now closed into the forest.
Yeah, like you couldn't even really get back in there.
But yeah, now we have a nice long catch-up.
Yeah, we got a little fire under a rock overhang with a tent here.
We're taking stock of the situation. Is that our tent?
Yeah, that's our tent.
The tent, it looks like the hat.
It has a Moogle thing.
It has a Moogle thing, but it also kind of looks like the Black Mage hat.
It does kind of look like that.
The princess wakes up.
She's confused how she got here. Steiner, how did I survive? You brought me here?
It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost.
What are you talking about? It was Vivi's magic and my dagger that got you out of there, princess. We're all fighting over who saved her. I thank you both. That monkey deserves no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you have rescued her? When we get back to Alexandria, I
left the castle of my own will.
What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her and she wanted to be snatched.
Impossible! It's true.
So what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on, let's just enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Zidane, your best friend just got petrified.
I mean, I guess Zidane must see a lot of death as part of Tantalus, you know? Like, people come and go, and now they're just trying to have a nice camping trip, and Steiner is ruining it.
Yeah.
Steiner is like an unwilling participant for a large part of this game.
Way too much of it.
He's kind of just following them around, begging the princess to come back with him to the bad guy's house.
Yeah. Camping, you imbecile. Surely even you must know something about the mist. The vicious monsters it spawns. The abnormalities it stirs in the body and the mind. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once.
You've got to be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. If we stay out here, we'll all become perverts.
Silence! Who asked for your opinion?
It's one of those hentai situations when the mist gets you. Your body and mind becomes a sex monster.
Did you see those tentacles earlier?
Yes. All right. Tell me, how do you plan to get out of here?
We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. Bluffs, maybe. And last I heard...
Plateaus, if you will.
North Gate and South Gate were sealed off. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm so mad.
The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. You should know. I think we should rest here for now.
I will never follow you. Steiner, state your sworn duty. What else? To protect Princess Garnet till Alexandros.
That's her full name.
Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life.
Sounds good to me.
Vivi, let's get some rest.
So a little while later, the princess is feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
And,
she drank that potion or whatever.
Yeah, she walks up to Zidane, who's like looking at the petrified forest, and they're both like, "Oh, damn, Blank is in there, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to like find a way to save him later, just to like address that because it doesn't come up for a long time."
After we beat that big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified, and it petrified anybody who was still in it.
Just the whole place. It was like a petrify wave.
Wow.
Vivi told me that we were able to escape because of your friend.
His name is Blank.
Say his name! We must go help him.
We can't do anything for him right now.
But I can't.
We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Yeah.
Soft. We need a lot of soft.
Lots of soft.
Come airbomb this place with soft.
Napalm the forest with soft. Let's get going. And then Zidane is like, that thing he threw was a map. And it leads to this cavern that's to the south.
So that's where we're going now.
According to the map that Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south. Maybe we can get above the mist through that cavern. What? If we go into an underground place, we can get above the mist.
I think he means like you're gonna come upon a cavern that's in a mountain that clearly goes up to it.
Yeah, one of those upward caves.
I swear they do this in Final Fantasy.
They do it all the time, but
do you remember that building that led to a mountain in Zozo in like FF6?
Yeah.
You like go out of like the top floor apartment, and in the back of it, there's like a cave entrance to a mountain that leads to the top.
There are a lot of caves that lead to the top of a mountain. Which, if you think about it, it's like think of one cave that goes up to the sky.
That goes to the top of a mountain.
Maybe that exists. It just
imagine
seems
there's
like,
a cave through the middle of Everest.
I'm no spelunker.
Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me. Look, there's something coming.
Wait, Kupo.
Monty the Moogle made it out, and he's very impressed that we made it out.
Well, he can fly, so he might have just like gone up.
Yeah, he like sensed that it was happening and just like started hovering.
His
and was
little
like,
koosh ball like vibrated.
And
like he was like, and then just like phoom, up into the sky.
When the Moogle senses danger, his koosh ball vibrates.
I'm impressed, Kupo. First time I've seen anyone escape from evil forest.
I also brought you a letter.
You all must be strong, Kupo. You better have a letter. But don't get cocky, Kupo. Lots of stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out to the world, Mogster will teach you a few things.
They all say Kupo all the time, but only one of them is named Kupo. Is that... How did the other Mogs
Maybe
feel
he
about
started it, you know? Maybe he just started saying Kupo all the time, and they like thought it was cool, so they say it too.
Like if people all around the world started saying Jeff...
Yeah, like if I
at
were
the
like,
end of every sentence.
That's good. I really like that, Jeff, but you weren't here.
But I wasn't here, and you were saying it to somebody else.
I was just saying it like, Jeff. Oh,
and
Jeff.
you're like, Jeff, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here, and I'm talking to you now.
And it caught on.
Jeff. It's really more like if I was named Hey Man.
Yeah, that's more what it's like.
You know, or like I was named Cool.
Yeah, or What's Up.
Right.
Or,
how are you?
How are you? How are you, Ekman? Hey, how are you?
Yeah, but most of the time they don't mean me.
No.
They just mean, how are you?
I mean, it would never catch on because it's not catchy like Kupo.
We should, yeah, okay.
You think we should go around trying to make Kupo catch on?
Yeah.
I think that would be...
Teach me, monster.
A grand failure.
So we get another active time event, and this one's a little unique. Because this is the Final Fantasy school.
Final Fantasy teachers in this world are Moogles.
Yeah, it cuts over to a swamp where two Moogles who are brothers are hanging out.
Big bro teaches little bro about Final Fantasy.
Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today?
Lots of neat stuff. You're gonna love this lecture. Fuck.
Oh, here's Final Fantasy School.
When you see the finger in the menu, press the middle button.
I think that's the information button we've been after.
Look at that, we're already learning in school.
Yeah, they told us the button to press when we're in the menu if we want more information about what we're looking at.
Which is useful. But we are looking at a massive list of items with All of them have flashing exclamation points and the word new on them, meaning you haven't read it yet.
This is a nice feature because it tells you what you've looked at and what you haven't, which none of the other Final Fantasy schools have, to my knowledge.
Nope.
And yeah, it's full of stuff about the menu and battles and abilities and trance and icons and Moogles.
Battle controls. I'm surprised that this would have come this far into the game.
There hasn't really been any that much combat.
There has been some, though.
Yeah,
there's been a fair amount.
You're right. I mean, I will say they've been slow playing the beginning, and it's been such a cinematic run. I could see them deciding to just wait until now to not interrupt.
No, I mean, it would be really hard to lose in those fights, but you could. I mean, I even did. I killed Garnet in that one. Wait is for beginners and active is for more advanced players.
I mean, I was thinking we should switch to active because I kind of felt like a punk being on wait.
I mean,
but it started us on wait.
We've played 6 of these games.
I know.
And this is the 7th season of our show. We've played even more games than that. I think it's time to switch to active.
Yeah, I think we gotta be on active.
I'm glad this Moogle called us out, too.
Yeah.
We're advanced players.
Yeah.
We deserve to be on active.
You know?
I don't know why I was insecure about it. Why did I put it on wait? Why did I think the game was helping me there?
Sometimes you need a little Moogle to push you to do the right thing, to challenge yourself correctly.
Exactly.
Your damage points are your HP.
Pretty into this music.
Yeah. Turn up a little.
Rose are back.
Rose are back.
And there's 4 of us now, so they matter, because, God, 4 is so much better than 3 for having combat.
Long-range weapons and magic deal just as much damage from the back row. So I should put Vivi on the back row.
I think he already is.
Okay, good. Abilities are special powers the character possess. Using them wisely is the key to victory.
There are tons of different abilities, but generally they fall into 2 categories. Action abilities, magic and special moves you can use in battle, consumes MP. Support abilities, special abilities that support you in battle.
This explains the
you must equip magic stones
diamonds
to use them. The magic stones are only for support abilities.
Got it. This is being explained relatively clearly. I don't know if it's that I've done so many of them now, and I've also seen enough by being given just enough time to like play around that it's not just all like
I also think this
abstract.
one is a little more straightforward in a way. Most items hold special powers that help draw out your inborn abilities. You could say the items work to free your latent abilities.
That's cool. Cool. Okay, this is answering questions that I had begun to have.
Abilities can be used as soon
Instead of being like, you know nothing, let me raise questions and answer them for you.
Yeah. Abilities can be used as soon as you equip the item, however they cannot be used once you remove the item.
I really like the conceit here of like the big brother teaching the little brother how to play Final Fantasy also.
Yeah.
Like that's such a nice little detail and
it's
touch
happening
on here.
in every game across America and Japan.
Yeah. I mean, I bet it just seems like such
that's a really funny
real life mirror here of
I hadn't
like
even
something
thought
that
about
must
that.
have happened with the game in real life too. It's just a nice makes the Final Fantasy school feel less alien when it feels like even though it's this weird fourth wall breaking aside, it's not completely like sterile.
Okay, trance. When trance occurs, the character transforms. Trance is short for transform.
When the trance gauge fills completely, it's party time. You could say that the origin of trance comes from hostility. The hostile energy of enemies' attacks induces trance. That's why being attacked by your allies can't... I don't care. Also, I heard that there's an ability that helps you achieve trance faster. By the way, the trance gauge appears both in battle and in the status menu, which is under the main menu. Fortunately, not everyone can achieve trance.
Including either of us.
I guess it's only for the chosen ones.
It's not... So, I don't know why I'm telling you about that, because neither of us...
We can't do it.
It doesn't matter.
Or maybe it's just a myth. I've never seen anyone achieve it. Okay.
Icona that appears over the head.
During your adventure, you'll run into a lot of suspicious-looking things. That's when a field icon might pop up over your head. Press X when you see the icon and something will happen. Field icons pop up a lot, so stay alert.
Save Moogles.
You can find our buddies everywhere in this world. Talk to them whenever you have any problems. Here's some things they can handle.
Save, they
tent, they Mognet. That's about it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to save or use a tent in some places. If you press square in the world map, Muguo will come help you.
Is that like Nobuo, but Maguo?
Oh, maybe.
Gosh, bro, you know a lot.
Yeah, I know.
So that's it for Final Fantasy School number 1.
Yeah, you can find this location in the world and go to Final Fantasy School anytime you want.
Not only that, I think they are going to...
Oh, are there a couple more
like,
mandatory Final Fantasy
a few
schools
more
I
that we're
forgot
going to
about?
hit?
Yeah,
Not
you're totally
right away,
right.
but I know it's
but
coming up like shortly.
It comes up. But we're done with Final Fantasy School for now, and Monty, the Moogle we're with, gives us a magic flute that we'll call the Save Moogle on the world map.
Right.
I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute.
We've got the Moogle's flute.
With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Kupo.
Oh, it's the world
Yeah,
map
you can save.
ability.
Yeah. Press square to play it. Happy trails, Kupo. Thank you.
Kupo.
Whoa, wow.
Kupo.
They made him Kupo. What? Just
Wake up, Steiner.
What the? Who goes there? He fell asleep during that. Your friends already left, Kupo. Princess, wait.
Normal navigation. We're on the world map.
Square calls your Moogle.
Oh, and it's like the lock and unlock camera rotation shit. Oh, we're on a world map.
Runs
We're on a
like shit.
We're on a PS1 world map, baby.
Look at the frame drop.
We have stepped out onto the mist continent.
They really got to bring back world maps. I think they're crazy losers for not doing it. It's like
does
the
feel
best
like-
part of all of these games.
Like getting into a hot tub or something. There's like something so relaxing and exciting and opening. Hang on, let's save. Oh, there you go, okay. That was a real Zelda noise.
Yeah, it was.
Let's save Kupo. So I can R1 and L1 to look around. Oh my god.
Bring back the motherfucking world map, you cowards.
What we're looking at is like a massive green with some like
It's
pixelated
really
mountains
uninspiring.
and like a little blue river going by, but it's great.
And I'm like, you fucking assholes, bring it back. Why don't you want to do this again?
It should look bad.
It should look worse than the other part of the game.
Yeah, it should be
But that's fine.
incongruous
Yeah.
in a way that takes you out of it a little, but puts
Your
you
guy
deeper
should be
into
the
it
same
for some reason.
size as a city.
Yeah.
That's probably the cavern you're headed to.
Should I search around or just head straight for the cavern?
Let's search around.
Getting back attacked by some squirrels or something.
I think we should do a little grinding too. I think we should get that.
Yeah.
I think we should get Thunder unlocked.
The first enemy that we find are these little cat things with big
They're
white puffy
squirrels.
tails. Are they squirrels?
They're totally purple
they're,
squirrels.
Yeah, they're big
dude.
squirrels. Yeah, what am I talking about? I just saw the cat ears. They're squirrels.
There's big squirrels called moos. M-U.
Fuck yeah.
You know, Garnet needs healing. Maybe she can do it herself.
These are called moves.
They're cute. Man, everything in this great game would make such a good tattoo. I can't help but keep thinking that.
Are you gonna get a tattoo?
No, I'm not. I'm not interested. I just love the designs a
I
lot.
was gonna get a Final Fantasy tattoo.
Shut the fuck up. What have I been doing? Oh my god. I wasn't.
Your head is in the place where you're gonna get a Final Fantasy tattoo.
Damn it, Tom.
I'm going this way. First. Yeah, this is a very long, sweeping opening fucking...
Cinematic.
Yeah, that you can absolutely just turn off. She could use more HP.
She'll get there. Oh, you should check out her equipment and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Well, it certainly feels like a Final Fantasy game.
It does.
Which would make sense since it is one.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything on.
Put on a hat.
Oh, this world map music is really taking me back.
I like it. Forest! We're gonna wind up out on Fuck You Peninsula, get our asses kicked.
Yeah, what if the goblins in here are just impossible?
It's like, sorry, you walked into the wrong forest. This is Final Fantasy II still.
This guy's amazing.
So I wind up finding a dead end. There's a river that leads to a wall. Dang it. But I know this is here. Whatever that is. I think gate of some kind. Chugga, 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 chugga. We gotta switch it to active.
Oh yeah. Now we're pros.
Take that, everybody.
Yep, now we're on active. Now we're really playing, no training wheels, I guess.
You're fucked now, snakes.
You never should have been here in the first place. Yeah, Garnet's already got so much more HP than when we walked into this field.
We've gotten a couple levels already.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing the grinding. Going for walks in the woods. What row is everybody on?
It's reversed because of the back attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's opposite day.
It's opposite battle day.
Ooh.
A lot of field this way.
A lot of world map out here. A lot of fucking snakes.
A lot of snakes.
He got bird
He's
killer.
a bird killer now. Ooh.
Or maybe that's the one we're supposed to go in.
I don't think so. So we find a gate on the world map.
Yeah, this isn't the location we're supposed to go to next, but you can come here and get a little bit of like extra dialogue and
You
some
can
items.
walk up to the gate.
It's
like
what it is like a giant gate, like a kingdom's checkpoint or something. You know, it's like a wall with a big gate
and it'll
at
let
it,
you go right up to it.
but it's closed.
It is closed.
And it looks like battle damaged.
Oh, they were like, oh, North Gate and South Gate are locked and we can't go
Where
anywhere.
are we? I think this is the North
Yeah.
Gate. It's beneath the mist. It lies between Alexandria and Bermesia. I think it's called Melda Arch or something.
Cool. I'm glad you walked over here.
Yeah, fresh footprints and there's smoke rising.
That flag. This is Alexandria's war banner. How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria? I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. Let's get out of here.
The cavern lies to the left of this arch.
They're like, people aren't gonna get them.
Follow the ledge.
So it seems like Alexandria is already like going to war with people.
Yeah.
Like that they shouldn't be.
And Steiner's like, why would this false flag exist?
Yeah.
But Zidane walks up to the gate. It gives you the option to listen close.
Yeah, you can have like a weird interaction here with somebody on the other side.
Listen close. I can hear people and something that sounds like metal grinding. Call out to someone and say, anybody in there?
Anybody? Yes? That voice. Chick.
It's a chick.
What a sexy husky voice.
He hears that it's a chick, and he's
Yep.
like, time to get my groove on through this door.
All right, let's do this. What are you doing in a place like this?
How you doing?
I sell medicine. Wow, it must be tough. If you'd like, I can help. Wait a minute. I'm with Princess Garnet. What am I thinking?
Let's buy some medicine from her, though.
Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Like, also,
Through the door?
What are you doing later?
This person is a potion store.
Yeah, you can buy potions, I guess, through like a hole in the door, maybe?
I don't think any other shopkeeper works like this.
No, it doesn't. This is like a unique, weird little potion store. I don't know what the deal with this is. I'm now really curious. Like, did we miss something here later? I don't think we ever came back here.
We come to another gate, and we
there's
come
like
to the other side of the gate.
There's
and we
another gate
open
that
it.
you ends up being like
that's
a
a different
shortcut
gate,
on
I
the world
think.
map. That's
I
in
think
a
that's a
totally
different
different
one.
place
Yeah.
from here. So I think I don't know what the deal with this is. I have no idea.
You know what? We should look.
We should look it
What
up.
are we doing? What are we doing? How would I even?
Is this Northgate?
FF9
Northgate.
Northgate.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You all right?
You know, I just can't like roll back onto the carpet.
I know it's you're on a slope there, and
Well, no, the edge of the carpet just catches. So
yeah, exactly. You can't go up it. God, these fucking websites, dude. It's impossible. Just shoving your text all over the place.
I feel like I looked it up.
Northgate is the airship gate that regulates trade between Alexandria and Bermesia. It has two lower gates, the Melda Arch and the Bermesian Arch. Mm-hmm. Both are blocked to the player since no storyline events occur at the Northgate. Peaceful relations between the two countries were non-existent by the time the player comes across them. You can go to the other side of the arch, but I don't know that we do, the Bermesian Arch, because this image doesn't look familiar to me.
Let me see.
It's possible.
I think we do, actually.
Yeah.
I think we do.
It's not the one with that spring in the front.
No. That's in the Forbidden Forest. It's not important. Like, there's nothing that happens
So I don't think
there.
I don't think we ever meet
We didn't
this
miss any.
girl.
No, we don't meet
We
this
never
girl.
get to meet Chick. elsewhere.
All this is like a little bit of foreshadowing that like something later is fucked up.
Oh, you can buy potions here. Why? We already have plenty.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder what the fuck that's about.
They're cheap, 50 gil. Well, this was worth coming and seeing. To the left of this gate.
So we leave this gate and continue exploring the world map.
Looking for that cavern that was to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that goblin punch did a lot. Should I tent and save?
Yeah.
Before walking in? There's probably going to be a Koopa in there, but whatever.
There's almost definitely gonna be a Koopa in there.
You dead, Moo. Panacea.
And Cure and Thunder.
Now that is grinding. Lovely.
But that's great.
So cute.
Look at our rolling saves.
We're geniuses. Call them again anytime, Kubo.
This is that place that's overrun with ice, huh?
I bet. And that's episode 3 of season 7. No one can know about this.
We're about to enter the ice cavern,
That's right, we've made it to the ice cavern.
famously overrun with ice.
Totally overrun that cave.
Infested with magic ice.
What are we doing next week?
We're gonna go through the
We're
ice
gonna do the ice
We're
cavern.
gonna
Well,
defeat
duh.
an infestation.
Yeah.
We're gonna end the ice nightmare.
And I think there might be another Final Fantasy school. I know that happens at some point.
Yeah, those are peppered throughout. Like,
Yeah.
those Final Fantasy schools keep dropping in. Eventually, you find where Big Bro and Little Bro live.
Yeah,
And you, like, run into them
That'll be
out in
fun.
the world. That's cool. Not next week, but
that's a thing in the future.
that's a thing that happens. Loving this game.
The feeling of being on that world map is quite a good one.
Yeah. Well, it's got... it has, like, all the classic shit. I
Yeah.
mean, we're killing mother spiders. We're world mapping.
Yeah.
We're unlocking abilities.
There's
You're
evil
leveling
forests.
up. It's a smorgasbord of all of the old shit that used to make Final Fantasy great.
Yeah,
For all you old heads.
an old
You
Final
old
Fantasy
heads.
for old fans and not
For
new
fantasy
fans.
heads. Old... whatever. Anyway...
Anyway, before we go, let's check in with the Mognet, talk to Kupo, and see if we've got any messages.
Let's call upon that amazing bureaucracy of rats to bring us the latest news.
Haley, come here.
Calling the magic rat.
Come here. Come here. Haley, you've got the message. You must come here. Come here. Come
You
here.
always come to me
Haley.
first. No, you go to him.
Come here. Good girl. Come here. Oh, you got it. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing that to me.
He's so over
He
this.
does not want to be doing this right now. She's
You're
like,
a Moogle now. Deal with it.
She wants to nap on the couch. She was like, just let me fucking sleep. Okay. This message is from Ashera from the NoCat Discord. The message reads, has a friend tried to get you into a video game, but you're intimidated by the thick cloud of darkness that is all the games before it in the series? Listen to Backlog Dialogues, the podcast that digs you out of your backlog before it buries you. Backlog Dialogues is a media discussion podcast focusing on multi-part serial narratives in video games, anime, manga, and whatever else we feel like. Watch John, an obsessive completionist driven by a love of stories, take his friends, Jared, a Disney trivia database and font of puns and random humor, and Matt, lore and fantasy world-building geek, through every detail of each franchise. Currently, the pod is nearing the end of the first season, which is all about Kingdom Hearts. We wanted to do the easiest series first. No, really. Join in as we argue if ducks come from Final Fantasy, wonder what darkness smells like, indulge in amateur voice acting, and much more. Breaking up the longer series, we do mini-logs, one-shots, focusing on shorter works such as Hades, Gurren Lagann, and more. So listen to Backlog Dialogues on Apple, Spotify, Google, and other podcatchers, and remember, a good story is best enjoyed with friends.
That sounds like another great show.
Yeah, Backlog Dialogues. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't let your backlog bury you, guys.
Yeah, and go check out this amazing podcast from a supporter of the show. And
Yeah,
fan.
Ashera is a fun voice in the Discord.
I'm always very happy to see our fans doing their own shows. It's like, making a podcast is a lot of fun. I highly encourage everyone to
Yes.
give it a shot.
Everybody should have one. Thanks so much, Ashera.
I think darkness smells like dust, by the way. Like cold dust.
Yeah.
You know? Like when you walk into a place that's really dirty, but it's also really cold, so it doesn't have that, like, juicy smell.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know?
Yeah. A little musty.
That's my 2 cents on what darkness smells like.
Awesome. And thank you, Kupo, for bringing me the message.
Thanks, Kupo.
If you're interested in a Mognet message, they're just $25 a piece. Email nocappodcast@gmail.com with the subject line Mognet, and that accesses the Moogle, who will receive your message and payment on my behalf.
That's basically, that's the price to use Mognet.
We do it through PayPal. It's easy. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporters.
Yeah, big thank you to all of you. Your support keeps the show going.
For $5, you can access the video version.
Yeah, if you'd like to
get the episodes come out on Mondays.
Yeah, the episodes come out early,
instead of
and you can watch the video version. There's all kinds of bonus content out there. At the $10 level, you can get a t-shirt or a mug,
which are also available at Etsy.
Another great way to support the show is to just give us a good rating on iTunes or some other podcast place. Thumbs up videos you see, tell your friends about the show, word of mouth.
Rate us on Thumbs Up Video. That's a new rating site.
Is that a place?
No, it just sounds like it should be.
We should probably get Thumbs Up Video. That's a very good like name for a website. There could be another .com boom. You never know.
And
we should get on that.
Roger Ebert probably would be fine with it.
Thumbs Up Video. He's dead. What do you mean?
I'm saying he would be fine with it.
Yeah.
I didn't say he would have a problem with it.
Thumbs Up Video. Roger Ebert's home video rental store.
Yeah.
Thumbs Up Video. Siskel sued him over it.
Siskel's not going to give a fuck either.
Neither of them care about anything anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Least of all,
they're not
copyright
giving
infringement.
They're not giving thumbs up to nothing.
All right, what's our dessert?
That's right.
What's our dessert?
I could really go for like a nice, just a really good cold slice of cake.
Good cold slice of cake, like birthday cake style.
Just real cold. Yeah, any cake.
Ice cream cake?
Nah.
No, a regular cake, but not
nice
frozen.
and cold.
All right, cold cake coming your way right now. Enjoy it.
Oh, Haley, you want eye rubs?
She loves the eye rubs.
Well, I notice whenever I'm lying on the floor and she licks my face, she just licks like right here. So I try to replicate her licking, assuming she's trying to show me what she wants.
I think she is.
Or she's assuming that I must like the same thing she does, is what I mean. I do like it, Haley, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. When you lick my eyeballs,